Hey guys, so today's lesson question is, how does technology benefit the world of sport? Technology is used to enhance athletes' performances at all stages, before, during, and after events. It may be used by athlete support teams, such as coaches, medics, and technicians, as well as by the athletes themselves. So, for example, we have health, well-being, and fitness. So, wearable devices can be used to track performers' cardiovascular rates. So, for example, StatVest that show how many kilometers have been covered, the number of sprints, their heart rate, etc. Or we could have cryotherapy aids, which are used for recovery after injury. Then we have technique and tactics. So performance analysis software shows body movements in slow motion. Game analysis software tracks teams, balls, and opposition movements. So you could use a heat map like the one on the left here. We could have clothing and footwear. So, for example, cricket helmets are lighter, better ventilated, and more affordable than they may have been previously. There's been an improvement in that. Sprinters wear Lycra sprint suits, which help to reduce drag and allow good range of movement. And then we have track shoes, which are lighter and have greater grip for cornering on wet tracks for athletics. We then have facilities and playing surfaces. So 4G pitches can be used for whatever the weather all year round. We have stadiums with roofs which can close during sports to allow them to be played in any weather. We may have artificial snow which allows winter sports to take place anywhere in the world. And then we have equipment. So, better tennis rackets to allow the ball to be hit further, faster, more control over where you hit the ball, as an example. So, let's have a look at the benefits and negatives of technology in sport for athletes. So, positives may include greater care and support through the use of technology or prolonged career. Quicker recovery rate means less time on the treatment table and more time performing. Better understanding about an athlete's performance. Less frustrated with the official as the decisions have been reviewed, proved, or fairer outcomes for the individual performers. It could also be easier to analyze competitors. Now, negatives may include over-reliance on technology to keep up with other competitors and can also cost a lot of money. Now, technology shapes how officials manage and perform. Technology shapes how officials manage a performance. For example, communicating. They use microphones to consult with other officials on and off the pitch. Decision making. Playback facilities to watch events from different angles. And ball tracking. This allows for the ball to be minutely tracked to ensure accuracy of decisions in sports such as cricket, tennis, and football. Scoring. Laser technology to measure jumps and throws more accurately. Timekeeping. Measuring 100-meter sprint times to the hundredth of a second. Record keeping. Computers to track points and faults for multiple athletes at once. And here you have some examples of some of that technology. Technology has enabled spectators to have a more active part in events. So, for example, camera coverage. Remote controlled and micro cameras provide more angles, track individual athletes, or provide a performer's viewpoint. Statistical information. On individuals, match play, and past performances, it's available on screen or at the click of a button during play. And then we have social media. which allows fans to have a personal link with their sporting heroes and share their views with others across the world. Benefits and negatives. So it creates excitement for the audience whilst they wait on decisions, so it is positive. Audience can join in. Interactive element by cheering, clapping, and creates atmosphere. It prevents unruly behavior, hooliganism, as the decision has been made by technology, which makes it less controversial. You're also less likely to criticize the officials. Technology enhanced performers can perform to a higher standard, which audiences will enjoy more. But in terms of negatives, it can frustrate supporters who do not like waiting or feel the entertainment has been interrupted. Now, what technological developments have helped shape football? So, we have kits are more lightweight and help to keep the players warm or cool. We have video replays and slow-mo cameras which show skills to fans watching at home, making the viewing experience more exciting. We have headsets for referees and linesmen so that they can speak with each other immediately. We have VAR, which allows for accurate decisions to be made about goals or offsides. We have developments in football boots, meaning players have more control when passing or shooting. We're going to have a look at some exam questions now. First question, which of the following is a potential negative impact of technology on sports performance? So we have A, enhanced accuracy in performance analysis to training resources. C, dependence on technology leading to reduced skill development. Or D, improved injury prevention strategies. So we know that going that dependence and that reduction of skill is going to be more negative for a performance than, say, looking at skill analysis, injury prevention, or training resources. So the answer to that one would be C. Next question, we have a 4-marker. Describe 2 ways in which technology has improved the experience of spectators in sports. So there are many different reasons. So what you would need to do for the mark is you would need to pick a point, which would be your AO1, which is 1 mark, and then explain, which is the 2nd mark, and do that for 2 of them. So examples may include live replays, which allows spectators to rewatch key moments, enhancing their understanding and enjoyment of the game. VAR ensures more accurate decisions, reducing controversy and increasing spectator confidence in fair play. Hawk-eye technology, which helps in sports like tennis and cricket, showing whether a ball is in or out, giving spectators a clearer understanding of close decisions. Stadium big screens provides replays, stats, and close-ups, giving spectators a better in-stadium experience. Interactive apps and second screen experience allows fans to check live stats, player tracking, and analyze during a game, improving engagement. Social media and live streaming enables fans to follow events in real time, even if they are not at the stadium, broadening accessibility. Enhanced camera angles provides unique perspectives and angles that improve the viewing experience for TV and online audiences. Augmented reality or virtual reality enhances immersion by allowing spectators to experience games as if they were in the stadium. Electronic ticketing and entry systems reduces waiting times and improves convenience for spectators attending events. And improved audio systems, which gives fans insights into player tactics referees' decisions, increasing their understanding of the game. So again, 1 point for knowledge, 1 point for application, and you need to do this for 2 of these points. Last question. Hawkeye is an example of technology used in tennis. Evaluate the use of technology in sport in relation to its effect on spectators and on performers. So keywords we have there are evaluate. And then we need to think about both the spectators and on performers. So we have to think of both. So the AO1 for 2 marks, you're going to look to identify 2 ways technology can be used in sport. For the AO2, which is worth 2 marks, you'd be looking to apply the technology to know how it is used by sports performers. And then the AO3, which is up to 5 marks, you would be looking to evaluate the benefits or negatives of technology to both spectators and to performers. So we'll have a look at some examples. So for the AO1, technology can be used to make decisions. Technology can be used to enhance performance, can be used for analysis, for rehabilitation, or for safety reasons. AO2, application of technology. So officials will use decision-making technology to prevent wrong decisions, such as the Hawkeye in tennis. Performance can allow for enhanced performance through heart rate monitors, monitoring diet, and calorie counting. We have analysis of performance can allow photos, videos, or biometrics. Rehabilitation through ice baths, hypoxic tents, etc. Safety implications relating to cycle helmets, goalkeeper protection in hockey. These are just some examples. Then we have the AO3. So to start off, we'll look at the spectators. So it creates excitement for the audience whilst they wait on decisions, so it is a positive. The audience can join in, interactive element by cheering, clapping, and creates atmosphere. Can frustrate spectators who do not like waiting or feel the entertainment has been interrupted. Prevents unruly behavior or hooliganism as the decision has been made by technology, making it less controversial. Makes the event last longer, so there's more value for money. You're less likely to criticize the officials. Performers recover quicker, so spectators get to see their favorites more often. Spectators can be involved in the analysis of their favorite performers, so for example, statistics or performance analysis. Technology enhanced performers can perform to a higher standard, which audiences will enjoy. And then we have the performers. Greater care and support through the use of technology, which may help to prolong their career. We have quicker recovery rate, meaning less time on the treatment table and more time performing. We have better understanding about their performance. We have over-reliance on technology to understand performance or recovery is a negative. Less frustrated with the official as the decision has been reviewed, proved, or a fairer outcome for the performers. Reliance on technology to help keep up with other competitors can cost money, and it's easier to analyze competitors. So, to sum up what we have looked at in this session today, we have looked at technology and how it can be used to enhance athletes' performance, such as health, well-being and fitness, technique and tactics, clothing and footwear. Also, facilities and playing pitches and equipment. We then had a look at how technology shapes officials. So we looked at communication, decision making, ball tracking, scoring, timekeeping, and record keeping. And finally, we looked at spectators, we looked at camera coverage, statistical information, social media, and the positives and negatives that come with that.